I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's up, guys? Crumblings here, and welcome to episode 4, season 3 of Horus SMP. We are here on my base up in the trees, standing on top of my enchantment table. Not because we're going to be working more on my base today. Well, right now we aren't. But because we're going to be enchanting today. Now, it's been a while since I've been able to go on the server, between having to edit other videos, because I've been doing a lot of editing lately. Getting the first couple episodes of Horus out and stuff like that, because I've been working a lot lately, and just because I've been having a lot else going on, I haven't had much time on the server, so I'm kind of falling behind some of the other members on the server. So what I want to do today is, after we got all those diamonds in the last episode, I want to start getting some good gear for us. So as you can see, we have all of our diamonds, a lot of iron and a lot of lapis with us, as well as a whole stack of books, and that is because we're going to be enchanting a lot of stuff today. My goal is to get pretty much all the armor I need and a decent amount of the tools I need. Basically whatever we can get with these diamonds, because we don't need them for a whole lot else currently, and what we're doing will help us get more. We're probably going to be using most of these. But to do this, I need a heck of a lot of levels, and as you probably saw in last episode, I did not really have some of the most effective ways for doing that. So what we're actually going to be doing is we are going to be taking a trip to the end. Now, I know this is kind of an odd time for me to be going to the end for the first time, but the dragon's already been slain. We already missed that. I'll probably resurrect it at some point and kill it just because. I'll also probably need dragon's breath at some point, but we're going to be going to the end because there's already an enderman farm there, and we can use that to get XP super easily. So luckily one of the other members of Horus already built an ender pearl farm, an enderman farm. Really, it's not really for the ender pearls, in the end, that we can use to get experience. So that's where we are going to be headed. Now I'm going to grab this anvil. I know there's already an enchanting set down there, but I'm not so sure about anvils. And we are going to head to the end. Now, to do that, we're going to go through the nether. So let's hop into the water. Now, I am not sure if this has been included in one of my other videos. I'm not 100% sure. But we do have the Horus embassy over here, and that is currently our only nether portal. Now, depending on how long all this enchanting takes, we may actually be making a new area for our nether portal in this episode. But for right now, we're using the Horus embassy, which is right here. I don't know if I featured it yet in one of my other episodes, but basically Flaming Fossa made this. Flaming 3Z, as I know him, and he made another portal for us, and it's connected up to everyone else's, which is pretty convenient. So let's head to the end. Now I'm just gonna keep rolling, because it's actually, I want to show you guys how short of a walk it is. So in the nether, this is how close we are to that is how close we are to death. I was just telling Flame about this hole and how I'm not very fond of it, and then it almost took our life again. We would have had one life to Flame. Well, really two deaths to Flame, 2 deaths to fall damage. But this is Flame's base, Flaming Fossa, whatever you want to call him. I still know him as Flame. He's gone through a couple names, and then over here, the hub is off in that way. Nightmare, Arab, and UltraSwift base are this way. Me and Flame are that way. I think someone's down that way. But like I said, really short walk to all these places. Nightmare's base is right here, so quite different from season 2. Everyone's real close. And then if we just hop down here, this is the portal to the stronghold. So it's real close. Super convenient. Very different from last season. So yeah, that is pretty. Ooh, we kind of need an ender pearl. Hopefully there's one in the end, because I don't feel like killing endermen because I have crappy gear. But yeah, this takes us to the stronghold, and I'm not going to be getting. Ooh, spooked me. I'm not going to be getting the advancements for this because I was under adventure. I've already been to the stronghold and been to the end, which is funny because I've escaped the island, but I haven't killed the dragon, haven't held the ender egg, haven't done any of these things. I haven't even done anything from the nether. We're really skipping around. I haven't even constructed a stone pickaxe yet, or filled a bucket with lava apparently, even though. Yeah, point is, we're really skipping around. I accidentally just hit my recording button when I was pressing tab. My apologies, so I cut off a little bit there. Yeah, we're really skipping around. So we're just gonna. Am I gonna have to kill an enderman? I think I am. We're really just skipping around this season, and you know what? Because we're already missing an enchantment, let's get one right now. Boom, hot stuff. The first time. My goal, so I still don't have constructing a better pickaxe. My goal is to last as long as possible without making a stone pickaxe, so I never get that enchantment. So here we are. So if we go into the end, what's really cool, Arabsite made this portal. Sorry, not made this portal. Made this farm. If I've mentioned already, and it's super easy to get into. Now I'm gonna do this just because I don't have very good armor and I don't want to risk dying. But basically, all we have to do to get to this farm is do that. And apparently, someone left with experience, because we're already getting some. So yeah, so he made it. He kept killing the Ender Dragon until they got one of these portals here, and the Enderman farm is just right over here. Let me turn down hostile creatures real quick. Let's turn it real low down. And as you can see, there's actually already some stuff in here. But there is, okay, I'm glad I brought an anvil because there's just the one. There is an enchantment table down here. And it's going to be really easy to get levels. So as you can see, all we have to do is hit them with our sword. They're all one hit from this point. Real easy to kill, and then we just collect the experience. And we can use it to enchant stuff. So it should be really easy to do. Much easier than getting fortune. And I would like to get some really good level stuff. So if you don't already know, in 1.14.2, which is when I'm recording this, they made it so that, up until 1.14.2, they made it so that armor can get any applicable enchant. So like you can get fire protection and normal protection on the same piece of armor. And they're supposed to be patching this in 1.14.3, which is partially why I'm doing this now, is to try to do it while that's still around. So yeah, by the time it's come out, it might already be gone, but I'm trying to see if I can just get pretty much every, there's another advancement, we're getting a bunch today, pretty much every enchantment on these things. Alright, not looking great. not a great start. So yeah, I'm going to kind of go through, do a bunch of enchanting, and just kind of hop in here and there when I get some good enchants, and just kind of show you guys what I'm going to get. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back with some good looking gear. Alright guys, so I've been chanting for quite some time now. I'm curious to see how many Endermen I've killed. 8,675. Before this, I probably had 5 tops. So I've killed 8,600 Endermen, which is pretty nuts. And unfortunately, I'm not even done yet. So I've actually run out of lapis, and almost out of books. So I need to go back to my base and get both. But before I do that, I'll give you guys kind of an update as to what I've gotten. So I've done tools and armor, and as you can see, this is a fortune pickaxe we already had, but now it's efficiency 5. We have efficiency 5 on breaking 3 on axe and shovel, and we now have an efficiency 5 silk touch pickaxe, which is pretty cool. Pretty much the whole time I was enchanting, I was always throwing a pickaxe in there to search for silk touch and at one point got it, so that's pretty awesome because I really like Silk Touch. And then as you can see, we have a diamond sword that has everything on it except for... Wait, what's it missing? Looting. Just needs looting. We got another Fortune 3 pickaxe. I figured I might as well pick it up because Fortune 3 is pretty rare to come across. And as far as armor is concerned, we have this diamond helmet, which is actually finished. Right. Let me check in my notes. Except it doesn't have thorns. But really nothing on here is thorns yet, because I haven't got any thorns books. So everything but thorns. This diamond chestplate, still working on that. Diamond leggings. Once again, these diamond leggings also have everything except for thorns. Also, of course, all these things will have mending at some point, but we don't have mending yet. And then the boots have everything except fire protection and thorns. Right? Yeah, so we did some good work. We also have projectile protection and blast protection for the chest plate. I haven't done that yet because I'm also enchanting a new diamond chest plate, just to check, to try to get thorns or something along those lines. Also, we've gotten this many useless books. We've gotten a lot of books that we've also used, but pretty much this many useless books. Yeah, a lot of like sharpness 3, protection 3, stuff like that. We did get some stuff for tridents and crossbows, which is pretty cool. A lot of feather falling. But yeah, just a bunch of useless stuff. We'll probably come back here at some point and get some stuff for the trident, bows, and crossbows. But for right now, we don't need any of those because we're just kind of focusing on the armor right now. So yeah, it was fairly successful. Basically, we just need to get fire protection for the boots, finish up our chest plate, and then get thorns for everything. But like I've kind of mentioned, the thorns can really wait. My main focus is getting that fire protection for the boots and everything else for the chest plate, because I want to make sure I get all those protections while I still can. Thorns I'll be able to get for a while, I'm sure, so that I don't care as much about. But if you've noticed, I used all my diamonds. All a stack and 14 of them. I used them all between making a bunch of tools, making a bunch of armor. So yeah, I am back to being broke. Which is honestly okay, because I should be able to get stuff a lot more quickly now with these new tools. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop back to my base, going to grab those supplies I need, and I'm going to come right back here and continue to try to get the chest plate and boots up to par. For now, if I don't get thorns in the process, I'm probably just not going to worry about it till later. And same thing with mending. Mending I'm not going to worry about till later. Just as long as I don't kill any of these armors, it doesn't matter if I don't get mending. They all do have unbreaking 3, so I should be good in that concern. So yeah, I'm going to go get those materials, and I will come right back and continue grinding. Let's see if we can get up to 10,000 Enderman killed. I definitely think I will. Finally, after all that grinding, after all those Endermen killed, almost 13,000 of them, we are back in the overworld, back at our base, and we have some nice gear. We have prot, blast, fire, and projectile on all of our armor, as well as the additional enchantments for the boots and the helmet. Check that out. We are going to be invincible forever. And we're never going to die with this gear, let's be honest. Once that update comes, all this gear will stay. We won't be able to get it anymore. We're going to be unkillable on the server if there's any PvP ever done. And then as you can see, we also have some nice tools and sword. We have some very nice gear. So finally we're done with the enchantment. We can go back to building. The next step for building I would like to take is, as you may know, down here somewhere in the trees, there's the Fossa Embassy. Now this embassy is really nice. I really like that Flame made it. It's hooked up to all the transportation in the nether. It's great. But I want my own nether portal somewhere up here in the trees, which I have easier access to. So my plan is to come over to one of these trees over here, make a nice little platform, put a nether portal on it, and then hook it up to our base via some sort of bridge that kind of swings down, dips down a bit, and then hooks up to our base. So that way we have nice access to the nether and all the transportation whenever people come to visit our base. They won't show up somewhere in the trees, they'll show up in our base. So I'd like to look at one of these trees over here, kind of scope it out, start building another portal in place, start building a platform, and I'll be back in just a moment. Once I kind of have that figured out, I have a bit more of an idea of what's going on, and we should have another portal shortly. It should be great. And voila, I got the obsidian, and I've kind of made the frame for the idea I am going with. So basically what this ender portal is going to be is it's going to be on that tree, because that tree is kind of a solo one. And what I've done is I've hollowed out the inside of the tree, and I've put the ender portal around it as if it's kind of, I keep saying ender portal, nether portal, as if it's kind of part of it. And then each one of those frames is going to be a nether portal, and they're all, they're all going to be linked up. But yeah, this is what I'm going for. So I haven't lit these yet. It looks really cool when it's lit, but I haven't lit them yet because I do want to make sure it's hooked up to its own ender portal. Nether. I want to make sure the Fossa embraces its own, and then I can light these up. In addition, this platform is going to be a lot. Hey, Ocelot. It's going to be a lot wider. It's going to be another circle, and I want a bridge from that one going to this one. Now that tree right there might get in the way a little bit, so we may have to improvise, but we'll figure it out. But first, I'm going to hop into the nether and make sure this thing has its own portal. So I will do that now. That way I can light them up. Alright, so we got the portals lit, we got them connected, and we got our platform a little bit wider. As you can see, I'm leaving some holes here. That's because I want to put either glass or dark oak wood or something in between here to make a little design. I haven't decided what yet. I haven't tried dark oak or glass yet because I don't have either of those. So I'm just leaving it blank for now. But if we hop into the nether, so it turned out when I was making my portal, the portal I needed to make was exactly in the spot that our old portal was. So what I did instead is I made a portal for the embassy. So as you can see, this portal right here goes to the embassy, this one goes to my base. So it's all nice and connected. Now if you don't know how the nether works, all 4 portals are all connected to this one. We're all good there. So we can really come out any of them. So now what we want to do is we are going to make a bridge from here to there. Now this is going to be pretty tricky because it's really diagonal, really slanted, and I want to make it like kind of dip down. I like to make my bridges dip up, but I figure since we're in the trees, gravity, it'll probably dip down. So I'm gonna be fiddling around with this bridge for probably quite some time. So I'm just gonna cut to the finished product, or if there's anything I need to talk about, I'll cut to that. But next time you see me, there'll be at least some form of bridge going here. And here it is, the bridge. I realized this was pretty challenging because I had to make it really diagonal, but I feel like I did a pretty good job. As you can see, I'm on my camera account. Hello, that's me. Say hi. In spectator mode, and I feel like it looks pretty good. I mean, they're probably. Oh, I just realized I never got rid of my scaffolding here. But I feel like it looks pretty good. A couple things that I did. Things I'm just kind of unsure about is I want to make it kind of supportive under here, but I've been messing around with a lot, and as you can see, there are kind of these single bricks here. I think maybe that's the best way to do it. I'm not really sure. As well as the pillars on this side work out well because the fences connect to these slabs, but on this side it's one lower, so it's higher, so there's a bit more of a gap here, which I don't really like. So those are some things I'm kind of unsure about because this platform is a half slab lower than the other. But I really like the drooping and how it's almost like a rope bridge with the wood. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I can always make some adjustments to it. Yeah, I think it looks pretty decent. And now we have another portal. We have 4 actually to our base, and as you can see, my dreams for a jungle base are coming true because this is looking pretty cool. This is actually looking real cool from out here. I am super excited to have this thing just all, these bridges and platforms all over this jungle. So I'm probably going to stick with a design similar to this one from my other bridges, so I'm pretty happy. But I am out of time for this episode. I want to do my outro on my account, so I'm going to hop out, take out that scaffolding, and then do the outro on my account there. So it's hop time. Whoa. It's a big hop. And outro time. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's looking a lot better without the cobblestone, even though it's all over the ground. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really liking this bridge. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you really liked the video, leave a like, greatly appreciated. I recently put out, so my recording and editing and uploading is a little off track, so I recently just put out the first episode, the first video I've put out in quite a while, which is Prison Break episode 1. I can link it with an end card right here, and I just, it's only been out for a day. I already got 10 views, which is pretty decent, and I want to say 4 likes, which is just like made my day. Out of 10 views, I got 4 likes, which is awesome. I already got some comments, so I'm super thankful. So thank you guys for liking. I'm taking it back. I'm really happy, guys, that I'm coming back and I'm already getting 4 likes on a video with only 10 views. It's awesome. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to drop a like. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be fantastic. We're moving up in the world. We're up to 63 subs at the time of this recording. Hopefully I'm getting more as these videos are coming out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. That's all I have time for today. Roll that outro.